What's up, SPL? It's your boy One, and I'm coming out with you with this video quick. This NOD. I'm trying to make this a little bit faster because I have a lot of information I want to throw out for Nation of Domination. Right now, I'll get through all the bullshit. They're 5-3, 1-1 in overtime, 50 goals scored, 33 against. Their lineup. Their lineup's kind of iffy. They're kind of like a fucking hockey team. They like to throw in different line changes and shit. But basically, they got Shadow. TX Falcon backing him up. Defense, you have PT, DH. Midfield, you have Desperado, Misfire, Phil Lucky. Offense, you have Mishra, Gattuso, and 06. I mean, whoever the fuck you want to start with that, but whatever. Their strengths are, they have pretty good depth, but they have a good mix of players that they can put in that play well together. Also, their leadership and then their play style is really good for them. Their weakness, they lack star quality, and they struggle winning close games. So they need to fix that, especially winning close games. They need to figure out how to win those games and come out on top in the OT games and the one goal loss games. Other than that, their key wins against Newts in overtime, Pro 6, and then they beat Death Row. Losses, they lost to Gardeners in overtime. They lost to Backlash and GMP. Top scorer 06 with 18. Top assist Desperado with 11. Top points 06 with 24. The top mid is Desperado. He's one of the original NOD players. He's been with them since season 2 when they came out and started. He started from the bottom. If you're a new player in this league, look at what Desperado has done. He started off as a noob, just like NOD did. They started off shitty, and then now they're a top contending team. And Desperado is one of the best mids in the game. This season he has 2 goals, 11 assists, 26 steals, 19 fumbles, 176 passes, 713 carry time. My defensive, the defensive MVP, and my surprise player is the same person, and that's PT. He's had big shoes to fill, no pun intended, for Hellfire. He's playing stout defense this season, and like I said, he's doing his best to replace Hellfire. This season he has 3 goals, 3 assists, 4 saves, 31 steals, 24 fumbles, 202 passes, and he's playing really well, and he's playing really good crease defense, and he's giving that leadership to the other players. He's knowledgeable of the game, and he can teach people how to play the fundamentals of soccer, bro. MVP, not only is his play MVP quality, but more so he's my MVP for this team for his leadership and the way he captains his squad and even his recruiting, and that's Shadow NNC. And that's for the reason I just stated. Not only is he one of the top goalies in the league, but he leads his teams well, and he puts a perspective into their minds of how he wants them to play, and he moves his message across effectively. I haven't really played with him on a team, but I could see it from an outsider's perspective. Other than that, I just want to get, this is the longest tenured team in the league. They've been around every season except for season 1 and 6, so that's a long time. A lot of seasons played together. But like I said, newer teams, you just look how Nation of Domination started. Season 2, they were 1-11. Season 3, 4-6. Season 4, 3-10. So the first 3 seasons were losing seasons. They won a total of 8 games. And then season 5, they went 8-3, 2-2 in the playoffs, went to the championship game and lost to Unbelievable. So it took them 3 seasons to get to the top. Season 6, I think that was pay to play season. They didn't play that season. And then season 7, they went 7-2 and lost in another championship game. So they went to back-to-back championship games. Season 8 they went 6-4. They had a little down season, and then season 8 they did some recruiting, and then they ended up winning the championship. And then season 10 they did other recruiting. They basically, season 9 they had Blitz and Gill, I believe. And then season 10 they lost those players, and then they picked up King Donkey and Staley and all them. They won back-to-back championships. But you see, they started from the beginning. They started off just like Deflect, just like NWO, and then and you can see it in the other teams like Incredibles. They're just now getting into that point where they can compete. Same with Death Row, same with Pro-Sex. Flips is a little bit behind them right now, but you can see that if they just stick together, if those teams, Incredibles, Pro-Sex, Death Row, and Flips, even Deflect and NWO, even BMP, if you guys just stick together as a team, and regardless if you're a player that's progressing faster than your team, you just stick with them, because it will come. Because on NOD, they had players at each position. They had Shadow NNC playing goalie. He didn't just step into this league and become the best goalie. No, it took him a couple seasons to figure out the position and to prove himself to be one of the better goalies in the league. Same thing with Hellfire. He didn't just fucking step in the fucking SBL and just become the best fucking defender in SBL. No, it took him season after season. And not to mention, he was probably every off season he was probably the most recruited person. There's probably other teams trying to take Hellfire away from NOD, but he was loyal to his team. He stuck with his team, and it worked out. What's the word? He benefited from that, because he won 2 championships by staying with his team. You know, same thing with Desperado. He slowly worked into becoming one of the better mids in the game. I mean, the fact of the matter is they stuck together. Their young talent stuck together, and they won 2 championships because of that. And they're one of the best squads ever in SBL, probably just behind Unbelievable. And that's Nation of Domination for you. And hope y'all like that. Hopefully this video wasn't as long as other videos. And I'm going on a little going out of town for a couple days, and after I get back I'll make the rest of the videos. Alright, peace.